How are you, Judge?
Doing well.
Good. Thanks for being here today. It's really special to have you here. I know you're retired, but obviously still a full schedule. Thank you for taking your time out to be with us here today.
Well, I really wanted to do this because I think it's very important that you become our next district judge. I find that you have the qualities that we need on the 16th Judicial District Court. And I'm happy to help you in any way to get you into that position because we need you.
Coming from you, Judge, that means a lot to me. We were fortunate enough, of course, obviously, you, of course, 16th Judicial District Judge, myself practicing quite often here in the 16th before you. It was always a pleasure to be with you. You were always extremely professional, extremely fair, knowledgeable. So again, to have a man of your character, which of course, not only all the knowledge in the world as a judge doesn't mean anything if you're not fair, honest, and of good character. Again, to have a man as you, retired district judge here, coming here and sharing those thoughts with us means a lot to me. It really does.
Well, what you said reminded me of what a experienced lawyer told me when I was in your position, the position you're in now. He said that in deciding on a candidate for district judge, the first thing he looked at was character. And that is the first thing I look at, taking his advice. And that's why I think you will make a excellent district court judge for our district. You have the character, you listen, and that's very important because in most cases people just want to be heard.
Yes, I agree.
If they get heard, even if you decide against them, the fact that you've listened to them means a lot.
Yes, they've had a port. At least they've been able to give to you as a judge their point of view of what's happening with them in this legal system today before you.
Correct.
Yes.
And of course, it's the other qualities that I think you have that are needed is that you respect everyone, regardless of their race, their position in the community, their station in life. Everyone is entitled to be respected. And I see that in you, which gives me confidence that you'll make an excellent judge.
Thank you, Judge. I've always, with my clients, have made it certain to them that you're not at the bottom of the poll. You mean to me just as much as any other person that has come to me as a client. Doesn't matter what, like you said, station in life you're at, where you are in life. You're a person who is in need and desperately or counting on me to help you in this system. Again, I've never looked at a person as, well, your case is really not that significant. Yes, you're here, you need me, and I need to do the best that I can to represent you fairly before the judicial system. And I strongly believe that I can continue that. I know it's all I've done for the past 30 years, of course, is to make certain, and not only, of course, fortunately helping clients of in all stations of life, but also in all areas of the law. I'm sure you remember I've appeared before you on a very, very sorts of cases. Anything from your custody case one day and a land dispute the next, and then from there successions, contested wills. And again, I thought in my general practice, again, doing that for clients, because the typical client who came into my office didn't necessarily have the funds to say, oh, well, I'll just go see someone else and pay really high price to get that person. I looked at that person like, I've done this before. Trust me, if I need to brush up on the law or do anything, again, you're coming to me to make certain you get the best possible fair result in the courtroom. And again, with that attitude, I've been able to help many people in many areas of the law.
Yeah, I've noticed that, and that's one of the reasons I think you'll make an excellent district judge. And it's these qualities that are important, that because anybody can spend time in the courtroom, anybody can study the law, but if they don't have the character that we need for a district judge, then their experience is meaningless.
Correct.
But in your case, you have the experience, the knowledge, and the character. And that's what we need in our next district judge.
Thank you, thank you. And again, we certainly intend on continuing in that effort. I've got a lot more years, good years in me, and I look forward definitely, to serving the people. That is definitely my position. Yes, my experience will come into play, but again, I don't plan on changing my character or method of helping people. They are there before us. It is their last chance seeking justice. I understand that, both as a lawyer who has done this for 30 years, and an even more important role that now as a district judge, the people who are coming in my courtroom are counting on me to do what's necessary in a fair, just decision concerning the circumstances.
Yeah, as you know, when people come into the courtroom, they're in crisis. There's a crisis in their life that needs to be resolved, and they need somebody who will, with compassion, listen to their situation and help them resolve that crisis. And you have the character to do that. I've seen it.
I appreciate it, Judge.
And I've seen it in you for years. That's why I have encouraged you so many times to run for judge when there were other opportunities.
Correct. And in that light, running for district judge, I almost went for it 6 years ago. I'm 59 years of age, but I do have a beautiful, our youngest child is 20 years old, and I just wanted her to feel comfortable just entering high school years. Let me give it another 6 years in my practice. And fortunately, of course, my practice has really grown, and it just put me in a position to wait those 6 years. Now I definitely feel the time is now. I'm ready to do what I've done for the past 30 years. Hopefully on the other side of the bench, I can do, again, what I've done for the past 30 years, help people in crisis. I agree.
Yeah, well, I think I find it important that family meant so much to you, because as a husband and a father, faith and family are the top priorities. Work and opportunities are secondary.
Yes.
And I've seen you take that to heart, and now is your time.
Thank you. That does mean a lot. Yeah. And you're right, without faith and family for anyone, that's a void that just can't be filled. We've been extremely fortunate. My wife and I are 37 years, 4 beautiful children, 2 beautiful grandchildren. We're really blessed to be in the position that we are. We really are. And again, Judge, it's to say it's an honor is definitely a misstatement. It's definitely an understatement. It's truly coming from you. I know it's coming from the heart. I really appreciate. It's been wonderful practicing before you. If I can only be a minuscule amount of what you were as a district judge, I'll be blessed.
Oh, I think you easily exceed the position, and will be an excellent judge. This is what we need in the 16th Judicial District. Judges who really care about people and resolving their problems.
Thank you, Judge. We will definitely do so. Thank you again.